Good day, friends of PopUpGym. My name is Langeni, and today I'll be showing you a chair workout exercise that you can do from the comfort of your own home. For this session, you will need a chair that is stable, not on wheels or an ottoman, 2 water bottles that are the same size filled with water, alternatively 2 very light weights. You'll need a skipping rope and you'll need an exercise mat. Now with that said, let's go. We will spend the first 5 minutes warming up. We will do each exercise for a minute. With that said, let's go. We'll start with step touches. Stepping side to side with your toes. We're halfway there, 30 seconds left of step touches. Next, we will move to leg curls. Our minute is almost up. Okay, next we move to leg curls. This is what it looks like from the side. We're halfway there. Next, we will move to running on the spot. Okay, for the next minute, just jogging on, quick jog on the spot. From running on the spot, we will move to jumping jacks. Almost there. That's 1 minute. And now move to jumping jacks. From jumping jacks, we will skip for a minute. Make sure that we well warmed up. That's 1 minute. Grab your skipping rope and get ready to skip for a minute. Go. Okay, that's a minute. We're all warmed up now, and we'll be ready to start our exercises. Now that we're all warmed up, we're ready to start our first set of exercises. Now you will need the water bottles that I mentioned earlier and your chair and ottoman close to you. So I'm going to start our 1 minute timer because we will be jogging and punching with our water bottles, or if you have light weights. Let's go. So it's a jog and little forward punches. Almost there. Okay, that's a minute of punching forward punches and little jogs. And the next exercise, you will need your chair. We will be doing squat and hammer curls. Those are chair forward. So squatting, so your glutes are lightly brushing, touching the chair, coming up, using your bottles or your light weights. And each time you come up, your core end is engaged and you're tightening your glutes. So we're working on building those firm legs. That's our minute. For our next exercise, we will be doing tricep dips. So you're going to put your water bottles down and using your chair, ottoman or platform that you've decided to use today. And with the tricep dip, you're sitting at the edge of your chair, moving your butt off the chair and dipping, coming back up. Dip, coming back up. You can do these as quickly or as slowly as you feel comfortable. It's better to do them at a slow pace, knowing that you're doing them properly and getting an effective workout from this. That's our minute, and from here we're back with our water bottles, using the chair and the water bottles to do seated cross elbow to knee exercises. So we're back on our chair, sitting at the edge, and you're crossing, and your left elbow is meeting your right knee, and your right elbow is meeting your left knee. If it's your minute, you can go as slow or as fast as you feel comfortable. That's our minute. And for the next exercise, you're going to be bent over and you're going to be rowing, holding both bottles of weights, and it's a double row. Okay, that's our minute. Now, I'm going to give you a bit of a few seconds of a rest. Have a sip of water. Remember to stay hydrated because it's very, very important. I'll give you a few seconds and we'll start our next set of exercises. Now we're ready to start our next set of exercises. I'm going to ask for you to grab your water bottles or light weights again. And to start off, we're going to do jogging punches once again for a minute. We're almost there, 15 seconds left. This is good to get the heart rate back up after our little break and water break. Okay, that's our minute. For the next exercise, we're going to do a seat push-up. And we're going to be on our knees. If your platform is short enough for you to do the full push-up, that's absolutely fine. So get a comfortable distance between you and the chair for you to be able to do your push-ups. Keep going, guys. And that's our minute. And our next exercise is step ups. So for your step up, you're going to put one foot on the chair at a time, and the foot that is not stepping on the chair, you're going to raise it for it to come as your elbow to elbow height. So start a minute and step up. Alternate your feet, step up. Keep going, we're halfway there. Almost there. One more. And that's our minute. For the next exercise, we're going to be using our exercise mat. So I hope you have it handy. And we'll be doing a bench press and a bridge. So grab your light weights or water bottles. Grab your weights, lie on the floor, put your feet on your platform or chair, and we are going to press and go into a bridge. Press and go into a bridge. Press, bridge, press, bridge, press, bridge. We're almost there, just a few seconds left. One more, and that's our minute. And for our next exercise, we will be doing knee tuck-ins. So you're going to go into a plank position, both hands on your chair, and we will be tucking in our knees one at a time. Make sure you've got a good stance, distance between you and the chair. Keep going. Almost there, just a few seconds left. Now that we've done with that set, I'm going to give you a few seconds, about 30 seconds, to catch your breath, have a sip of water, and then we'll continue with the next set. For our next exercises, we're going to need our water bottles. The first exercise is lunges. So you're going to have one foot on your exercise mat or one foot on the floor, the other foot on your chair or platform. And I'm going to start our timer for lunges on this side. So you're dropping, coming back up. Make sure you've got a comfortable position between you and the chair. So we'll spend 30 seconds on each side. We've got a few more and I'll alert you from the switch. Put your foot down and put the other one on the chair. That's our 30 seconds on both legs. For our next exercise, we are going to go back on the floor. So you don't really need fast or as slow as you want. That's 1 minute. And now for our next exercise, we will be bringing our bottles to meet opposite knees. So for the first 30 seconds, we'll do right, bottles coming from the right, meeting knee, left knee, and halfway through, we'll switch. Almost there on this side. Okay, let's switch sides. Okay, that's our timer, and we're going back onto the floor for another ab exercise. This time around, you'll be doing a push-up, but you'll be adding a double twist. So I've started our timer, so back to the full push-up, in, twist, 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 push-up, sit up, almost there. That's our minute timer. And one last exercise that we'll do is a double jump and a squat. So for each squat, you'll be alternating the hand that you put down. So double squat, left hand down, double squat, right hand down, double squat, left hand down. Almost there, just a few seconds left of this minute. And that's our minute. Well done, guys, for completing that set. I'll give you a few seconds to catch your breath, and then we're going to stretch it out. Well done, guys, on completing that session. And now that we've exercised, it's very important for us to end this with a good stretch. Often, stretching is overlooked, which can be very dangerous And to avoid injuries, it's important to spend time stretching. So I'll use a 20-second timer for us to focus on the stretching and on each stretch. We will start by reaching down for your toes and stretching your hamstrings. If you can only reach your calves or your ankles, that's also fine. A few seconds left. Okay, and we will now stretch our quads. We'll start with the right one. Remember, when you're stretching your quad, you're bringing your shoe or your heel to your butt, and your knees are as close together as possible. Hold it here for a few more seconds before we switch over. Okay, switch over. So again, knees as close to each other as possible. Heel touching my butt. Hold on, use your chair or a wall or anything to maintain your balance. Okay, and we're going to stretch our inner thighs. So I'm going to ask you to take a step to the side, both feet facing forward, elbow on knee, and we'll hold it here. So this should give you a good inner thigh stretch. A few seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Okay, back to the center, and this time you're going to take your opposite foot, stretch it to the side, elbow on knee. Start our timer. Left. Okay, bring your feet together, and you're going to take your arm, stretch it across your chest. Use your supporting arm to push your elbow towards your chest. This is going to give you a good chest stretch. Hold it here for a few seconds. Okay, and very same hand, you're going to take your hand and reach for your back, and for us to stretch our triceps from all the great exercises that we were doing. So your elbow is very close to the side of your head here. Keep it here for a few seconds. Remember what we do to the right hand side, we do to the left. Okay, so 20 seconds, and chest stretch on this side, using your supporting hands to push your elbow towards your chest. Okay, remember to stretch your tricep again. Great. And then I'm going to ask you to interlink your fingers, reach for the sky, pretend as though somebody's pulling you from the top. Just going to keep stretching, making yourself taller. Okay, then we will reach 10 seconds on each side to get a good side stretch. You should be feeling this side. Then tilt to the other side. If you feel that this exercise was a bit too short for you, you are more than welcome to start from the beginning and repeat all the exercises for a minute each or longer. I hope you enjoyed this chair and water bottle workout brought to you by PopUpGym, and we will see you soon.